Occasionally you need to get into these gearboxes. A lot of machines have a belt inside the machine that transfers power from the top shaft to the bottom shaft of the machine. This machine and others, however, do not have a belt. They have a series of rotating shafts and two of these gearboxes. What we're going to do is we're going to break this open, clean it up, replace the grease. So one of the problems with old grease is it starts to get hard. This particular one has kind of an inspection port, and so anyway, yeah, don't drop that. You can look in there and also maybe get a sample. What I've found is this grease is old, it's probably the original. It's kind of dry and just past its usefulness. Okay, so that's the stuff that's in there. It's pretty hard. Just not very good grease. Like I say, it's original and it's just dried out. Not much good. So now I got these cleaned up, I've put some new grease in. As far as what grease to use, I just use what's available to me. I've got some heavy equipment and I've put pretty good grease in it. This grease is rated for high pressures and high temperatures, much higher than anything a sewing machine is going to see. In general, I'd say the better grease you buy, the better off you're going to be. The requirements for grease that goes in this tiny gearbox are not very high, and so I'd say just get the best grease you can afford. You don't need much. So I just put a little grease directly on the gears, and I'm also going to oil just this interface between the bushing and the gear, since I can get in there now. There's some gears inside of this cowling. In order to get this off, we can access a screw through a hole in the back of the case. So there's just 2 screws that hold this together. So there's 2 sets of gears like this which transfer this direction to a shaft that spins in this direction. So there's a change of direction here, and then again down in the bottom of the machine. So those are the 2 places that have these type of gears and the grease cowls. Here's a look with them all cleaned up. I just used denatured alcohol to clean up nice. Here they are with grease in them. You just want enough to get on the gears but not squeeze out. So I'd just like to put some grease on the gears. And this is where the rubber meets the road. On these pieces, one side is machined out for the head of the screw to recess into. And then I'm not sure if this will pick up on camera, but this one, the holes are threaded. So the threaded one will need to go on this side because the screws are going to come through the back of the machine in this direction. Should go together nice and easy. Don't force it. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please consider subscribing.